next. Flight 132 is next. Okay, anyway, guys, we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait. Oh, you saw it. You saw it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. You saw it. They couldn't help it. They do have access to our dashboard. Oh, look at what we have here. We do have access to a dashboard. Let's do it again. See the difference? Let's do it again. This is the military grade technology. Very aware of my location and activities. Instructions given on command signal. Army apparatus tracking signal scanner device. It is a high-tech monitor. Okay, there we go. Told you. You want to get rid of somebody? You attack the brain. Okay, from any electrical source outlet. You want to get away with the murder. Okay, without having any connection. Okay, any involvement, any association. Well, you're going to have to do exactly what just happened here earlier by placing a ticket on your own vehicle as a display. This is organized crime. Making sure there's no loose ends or involvement if anything happens to me electronically. Okay, this is how Township officials and our current mayor, Larry Dominic, and the Martinez family, and Nello Greco 5132, and his nephew Anthony J. Loader, simply by leaving that ticket there, is showing the world that Township officials, there's no favoritism. See that? That's how you do it. See that? That's how you do it. Especially after last night, the dollar store owner playing the victim. And obviously, we uploaded the video of my ex-wife's statement. She responded as far as the dollar store owner stating that he could no longer take it as far as our ongoing surveillance of regarding trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics, of course, but he's saying that I'm just invading his privacy, even though I'm recording him in public view from the second floor. Behind the windows, behind the curtains, okay? He was forced to close down the dollar store, and he will be moving back to his country. My ex-wife believed that. Oh, look at what we have here. Martinez is back. Look at that. Look at that. And she's coming back around. The daily plan attacks continue. The daily plan attacks continue. She's back. She's back. There we go. There she goes. There she goes. Okay? There we go. So there's a lot of social acting taking place today. And obviously, that's the reason why the police officer was instructed. The police officer was instructed, okay? A lot of social acting is taking place here, guys. A lot. A lot. And we were able to capture Homer Martinez once again on video. Okay. On video like that. Hey, she went back. Wow. She's not done yet. She actually ran back. And now she's inside the vehicle, and she will be making periodic deliveries as well. Taking advantage, I was blocking the phone and showing you the time. There she is again, making periodic deliveries Villager Pilsen area. And now she's hiding behind the tree under the heavy camouflage of the leaves. There we go. Speeding. Public safety concern, of course. And she is making periodic deliveries Villager Pilsen area. This is a trap house next door, 5135. What just happened? Well, we have her on video placing the narcotics in the hidden compartment. Then waiting for the police officers to be posted, and then once upon signal, all she has to do is drive off, and that's exactly what happened here. You saw Homeowner Martinez very active in the trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics, and that's the reason, another reason why Tennessee officials are giving out tickets to the Martinez family. And Homeowner Martinez has left. After removing the ticket from the windshield, what did she do? Well, she placed it back, okay, to make sure there's no favoritism, okay? So that's how they do it, and to avoid any association if anything happens to me electronically, okay? That's how they're doing it. Even though we have a lot of evidence incriminating our current mayor, Larry Dominic, of taxpayers' emergency revenue funds misuse. Over $1 million, okay? That's right. May 1st, 2026, Friday at 6:17 p.m. and February 27th, 2026, Friday as well at 3 p.m. Play-by-play on video, okay? We have Homeowner Martinez. Now, why was she given the okay once she placed the narcotics? Well, for one thing, once I went like this, let me show you. I had my phone and I went like that, okay? Because I had to show off the date. So once I went like that, in front of this, she ran. But we were able to capture her on video running and hiding behind the bushes right there. Hiding behind the bushes. And none of her sons are coming out to review the tickets, of course. They're not concerned. They're not concerned. All right, so we got them once again. We got them once again. How about that? This is, oh, look at that. We continue having problems with the dashboard. Okay, see that? We continue having problems with the dashboard. And obviously, they are responding once again. So now it's moving a little better. Okay, see that? So they are. There's not much they can do to stop the surveillance, guys. I'll be honest with you. This is child's play. I'm dealing with infants. The mentality of an infant child. There we go. They didn't like what I said. Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me. I'm just a public servant. Be mad. Don't be mad at the player. Be mad at the game. Okay? You just need to give a recourse on the training of what it takes, okay? As far as state fraud, there we go again. Okay, they're mad at me again. You want to do that again? They're pissed. Look at that. Talk about a delicate flower. Wow. They're very sensitive, guys. You would think they have a thicker skin. You did this to me? I'm going to do this to you. Like, just like kindergarten. You take my crayons, I'm going to take something from you. Just like kindergarten, okay? Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that. We can do this all day, but I got things to do, guys, okay? I got things to do. There we go. There we go. See that? See that? That's what happens when you get high on your own supply. See that? See that? 9:34 a.m. Wednesday morning, June 3rd, 2026. We have activity. And obviously, the military-grade technology, Army apparatus, tracking signal scanner device, high-tech surveillance monitor, military-grade technology is being used on unsolved murder cases of identity theft Medicaid. And once again, we have Homeowner Martinez running on command signal, hiding behind the tree, and obviously making periodic deliveries of narcotics. Under lock and key, the basement is a trap house, guys. Okay, and that's the reason for the fiasco of manipulating my ex-wife to respond as far as daily ton attacks and entrapment. Okay, as far as covering up the windows is a big part of it. Covering up the windows. And my ex-wife reaction and response, once I covered up the window, well, here we go. Okay? Her reaction, her response, once I covered up the window. This is it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That could have been me. And this is a solid oak door. Okay? Look at that. That could have been me. That's flash right there. That's flash. And look at right here. That could have been me right there. Okay? Right there. That's flash. Okay? So very dangerous mind games. Okay? Create family conflict, emotional distress, anxiety, disbelief, and stress. And that is exactly what they were trying to manipulate last night with the dollar store owner playing the victim, saying that he's gonna sold his business and he cannot take it no more. He's coming back to his own country. Okay, a big fiasco. She believed it, and when she arrived, she said, "Are you happy?" On video, we have her statement. That's the weapon that was used, and of course, the individual is not there, but we got him yesterday, smoking a vapor. Obviously, not against the law, 5139, waiting for customer. This individual is well documented. This is our first social media platform. Right on, right. This is called making sure there's no loose ends. And this is how constitutional officials are making sure there's no loose ties or association or wrongdoing by simply manipulating the family members against each other. Look at that. Place an order of protection. Place an order of protection. Sign off on legal rights. That's right. Award the victim to the State Mental Institute, the final fate. Okay? Once the victim becomes ill from long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues or radiation levels. Carlos and Letty have arrived. Carlos and Letty have arrived. Open for business. Let's see if Carlos and Letty will be moving to a different country and closing their protein shake business. Let's see if that's going to happen. Of course not. The dollar store owner simply was instructed to move on to a different store, even though he manipulated my ex-wife to think otherwise. Okay, this is to avoid the money trail. Okay, this is the reason why the mob is involved. Okay, to cover up any implications. Okay, we have more vehicles exiting and entering. These are vehicles involved in criminal activity. A lot of money here, guys. A lot of money here. And that's the reason this ticket is going to remain there for quite some time to make sure everyone is convinced that they have no social ties with constitutional officials. That's the reason for the ticket, okay? The vehicle is returning back. Once again, these are vehicles brought and paid for with this type of criminal activity money, okay? This is big money here, guys. Everyone is getting well compensated, including the bait vehicle right here, okay? We have the bait vehicle right here. We're still waiting for 5132. No job, no school as well. All right, that's it for now, guys. 9:39 a.m. Wednesday morning, June 3rd, 2026. Once again, we got them. Okay. All right, so we got them over here as well. Boy, Homona Martinez is very, very active, guys. I gotta tell you. She's very, very active. Oh, we do it again. Looks like we got it again. Looks like we got it again, guys. We gotta get ready. They are attacking our dashboard, guys. Let's try again. Okay. There we go. They are attacking the dashboard, guys. They're mad. They're mad. Wow. They're mad, guys. Wow. We struck a nerve. I'm the one that's supposed to be mad. I'm the one that's supposed to be panicking. But otherwise, man. The best thing this criminal organization can do is make your enemies your best friend. I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys. Okay, looks like we do have a female here, and she seems confused. Let's see if we can help her out. She seems confused. She's looking around. She's looking around. She's looking around. Okay, we just got a brain attack as I'm filming her too. There she goes. I told you she was instructed to park here. This is Carlos and Letty. Instructing their clientele to participate in the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. The female on video parking right here to redirect the light as far as the mirrors right next door, 5135. That just happened right now in a matter of seconds. This is to continue the game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment, and the female was also instructed to move away from camera view, okay? So now she's going to be hiding from camera view because she just got caught. Now she's returning. That's Carlos and Letty right there. Eye contact. Carlos and Letty. And she was, there we go. She was simply instructed to interact with this individual so she won't be on camera returning back to the protein shake business. There we go. I told you. Got caught once again. Carlos and Letty protein shake business. Clientele involved in criminal activity of mind games. The game of manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment. That vehicle is specifically instructed to park there. And let's see what's going on over here. Oh, look at that. We have the senior citizen, and she's moving quickly. Let me tell you. She's moving quickly. Another attack on video. And let's see where she lives at. Let's see. There we go. Told you, we got her. Now, she has parking space right there. Okay, she has parking space right there. That's her vehicle right there. Look at where she moved at, where she went to. She has parking space right where she lives at. Okay, right where you saw her feet. You saw her feet, and she was instructed clearly to park here. This is her information right there. This is her information right there. She was clearly instructed to park here as a participant, as catfish as well. And look at the speed the senior citizen has to walk underneath the heavy camouflage of leaves, and we were able to capture her feet right there. Now, why did she park here and not over there? Let me show you. Let me show you. Okay. She was instructed. Okay. Look at the parking here. Look at the parking over there. Okay. Look at the parking and look at where she's parked at. Okay. All this is social acting. She has no business parking over here. She is in full communication with organized crime at all times. And she's been instructed to park for once I approach the window to manipulate me to focus on her. See that? So plenty of parking right there. Look at the parking space right there, guys. Pay close attention. Okay? And look at the parking space right there. Okay? And she actually lives right here. You see the stairs right there? That's where she lives at. But she is entering the side of the building and not going up the stairs. Okay? She's going to the side. Okay? So this attack just took place right there. This attack just took place right before your eyes. Right before your eyes. Right there. Okay? She lives right there. She lives right there where the stairs are going up. Let me zoom in. That right there. That's where she lives at right there. Okay? And she was instructed to park here. Okay? Plenty of parking. That's the reason why she was running. She was running. And she actually, when she ran, she didn't come to here. She ran and went around this vehicle right here. Okay? To make sure that we won't be able to capture her on video. She went around this vehicle right here. Okay? There she is again. Told you, she just came out. She just came out. Told you. Told you. She got caught. She got caught. Told you. Told you. And she was instructed to come back out to provoke a confrontation. Just in case I come out, she was going to be waiting for me to provoke a confrontation. She got caught. She got caught. I told you. I told you. She was waiting for me to come out to provoke a confrontation. See that? It would have been a lot easier for her. You saw where she came out from. It would have been a lot easier for her to simply park where she's supposed to, okay? Or park right here. But she was instructed to attack the victim's psyche. This is right after the police officers placed a ticket on these individuals right here, 5135, to avoid any favoritism, okay? That's the reason the Martinez family were prearranged to park like this last night, okay? This is a planned attack, attacking the victim's psyche, and of course, to make sure there's no favoritism or connection going on between Town-of-Cicero officials and our current Mayor Larry Dominic as far as electronic harassment since 2003 year and present, June 3rd, 2026, Wednesday morning, okay? Look at that. And the tickets remain on the windshield to prove that, okay? To prove that, we have homeowner Martinez placing the tickets back on the windshield for this specific reason, guys, okay? All right, so here we go. There's no, you can see clearly that vehicle is a bait vehicle, and they were trying to manipulate me to go outside and perhaps get close to the vehicle or go toward her residence, and she was clearly waiting for me behind that stairs. It was an attack that just took place right before your eyes because the police officers are in the area waiting for me, okay? This is a confrontation with a senior citizen, okay? These are second character witnesses waiting just for me. That's right. And we do have, look at that, look at the bright light harassment. Look at that, look at that. Can you see it? Look at that. Look at that. Look at the bright light harassment right there. Look at that. High-tech surveillance monitor, Army apparatus can increase and intensify light harassment from any shiny object, glare, flash, or white background will cause accidents and death. Placed on, usually it's used on smart vehicles equipped with lights. That is Board of Education District 99, female employee, black Mercedes-Benz. That's the reason for the distraction of the bright light harassment. On video. On video, guys. All right, that's it. This is my address. Ex-wife is leaving to Mexico soon, so plan ahead. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I tell you? They were trying to manipulate me to go outside and get close to her property. And of course, this is what the police officers want. For me to come out in my towel, even though I do have shorts on. But that is what they're looking for. And obviously, the senior citizen was going to scream and yell, and the police officers were going to arrive. On video, the brainiacs are their work. Right there. I told you. I told you. That's how it works. And they shut down this camera as well. See that? They shut down the camera. Once again, we were able to capture another planned attack, and the senior citizen female was caught in the act, waiting for me behind the stairs of her property, her hallway, and trying to manipulate me to go toward her vehicle or perhaps her resident. So she can yell and scream, and the police officers will arrive. She's getting paid bank, okay? Bank. Most likely, that new car she has is getting paid for already, okay? A lot of money is being tossed aside. And once again, we do have the Martinez family as a prime example by displaying the ticket upside up, making sure Thomas Cicero has no favoritism or connection of wrongdoing from long-term electronic harassment, secondary health issues, or radiation levels if something does happen to me. And let's not forget Nello Greco, main proprietor of 5132. And his nephew, Anthony J. Loader, on video, threatening life. There's going to be a lot. And let's not forget the dollar store owner throwing rocks at the window. And this phone was shut down again. Let's see. The phone was shut down. The phone was just shut down. And we're going to find out why. The phone was just shut down. And we're going to find out why. Booyah. Told you. Okay? So once again, high frequencies electromagnetic field waves. Okay? Shock treatment to the brain. Okay? Surprise advantage once I approach the window. The female senior citizen, time and time again, is participating, working alongside the other female protein shake business that we caught on video simply by parking the vehicle here. Okay? Knowingly or unknowingly, participants of the game manipulation, daily plan attacks, entrapment, categorized as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment. Okay? Now, I'm not quite sure if this silver vehicle is involved or not, because the silver vehicle has been instructed to park there, and the gray truck has been instructed to park here. Okay? So there is a conflict of interest there, and obviously these individuals may or may not know, but they are involved in criminal activity as well. Okay? So I know this individual. I gave him my card. His name is Mr. Martinez. And he lives on the second floor. Nice people, but they're involved in criminal activity. Okay, that's how it looks like to me. And they're the babysitters of the black truck that arrives from time to time every day. Okay, involved in criminal activity as well. All right, so for now we're moving on. Remember, Thomas Cicero officials are scrambling. This is after the police department this morning passing out tickets. All prearranged last night, of course. And this is after Homeowner Martinez caught in the act, placing the tickets back and running toward her four-door black Jeep to continue trafficking, distribution, and packaging of narcotics. Okay? And the dollar store owner last night coercing my ex-wife that he is the victim and he has to sell his property and leave back to his country because he can no longer take the video that's being taken of him on a daily basis. Okay, so obviously it worked. Ex-wife reaction response on video. And boy, did she let me have it. Okay, and other than that, the individuals continue working at 5130. No address identification, no work permit. Once again, to avoid any association, any wrongdoing by Thomas Cicero officials. By simply not placing a work permit. That's it. Or address identification. And the little boy ride-along continues in the first floor of the female. And her husband continues hiding since February 27, 2026. A U.S. Marshal fake catch and release father and son. Okay? Even though we have him on video returning back in the red four-door Jeep. There you go. All right, so for now we're moving on. It looks like we got what we needed. We got what we needed. Wednesday, June 3rd, 2026. Wednesday, June 3rd, 2026. At 9:55 a.m. Another planned attack. With second character witnesses. And obviously, this senior citizen, okay? This senior citizen that I know very well, and she is a nice person, her husband, but they're involved in criminal activity. Most likely, that vehicle she got is paid for, okay? Behind enemy lines, everyone here is getting a brand new vehicle brought and paid for with this type of criminal activity, and this young couple as well, okay? The bait vehicle here, okay? That is it. That is it. The dollar store owner obviously is now leaving back to his country. This is called making sure the money trail is not traceable. That's the reason why a change of ownership as far as the dollar store, and that's the reason why the mob, Board of Education, District 99, male and female, are involved as well, okay? To cover up any money trail, the paper money. That's it. That's it. And okay, it just got real quiet. All right, let's see. Let's do the dashboard again. Look at that! What a difference. You guys don't feel like playing? Let's see. Let's try again. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Okay, you don't feel like playing? Let's try again. Let's try again, guys. All right? You don't feel like playing? I don't know why. Look at that. All right. Do you guys really want to spend the rest of the year playing games with me? Do you guys want to do that? Or do you want to... We can work things out. I got needs too. I'm not getting paid squat. All right, guys. Am I going to be on the payroll or not? We shall see. Because it looks like they want to keep playing games. See that? It looks like Kalamazoo officials want to continue spending hard-earned taxpayers' emergency revenue funds, over $1 million, playing mind games, just like you guys just saw right there. Once again, the female was instructed to park there, okay? I was manipulated to approach the window electronically, okay? And the bright light harassment in the kitchen. And of course, once I responded by simply going downstairs, she was hiding behind her her stairs driveway, okay? And obviously, I didn't respond by approaching her resident or her vehicle, and it was called off, and she was instructed to leave to avoid getting incriminated. We got her on video, guys. Plenty of parking right there where she lives at. On video. This is categorized as state fraud, mental health hospital, inpatient entrapment, second character witnesses waiting just for me. Police officers involved in criminal activity, in my case, Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, arrest, court dates, order of protection. See that? So remember, they're trying to manipulate my family members to respond. And that's pretty much it. We're moving on, guys. Please share information. Please contact Internal Revenue Services, the IRS. Posted date, January 8th, 2025. Appeal the petition with a tax preparer tax evasion regarding 5132 West 24th Street, Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60824. Organized crime. Nello Greco and his family members. We also have his nephew, Anthony J. Loader, on video looking over the trap house being worked on without a building permit, okay? And we also have the young teen victim sitting inside his vehicle, indulging in the narcotics as well. Okay. Once again, the senior citizen in the white vehicle, bait. Okay. Catfish, bait, focus, follow, attention span, social acting. And obviously, she was waiting for me just around the corner. Okay. And this female protein shake business clientele, Carlos and Letty, she was instructed to walk toward the right to avoid any incrimination, wrongdoing by Letty and Carlos, protein shake business. And obviously, she got caught entering that vehicle, that store. I mean the door, and the protein shake business. And this is where she parked at. Why did she park here? So they can redirect the light using mirrors right from next door, 5135. That's the reason. Okay, right there. Same time frame as the white car with the senior citizen. All right, that's it. 10:01 a.m. Wednesday morning, June 3rd, 2026. And I guess that's it. Okay, so we were able to capture this on video, and no more movement. These individuals are hiding. Next up, 5132. 5132. In and out. Recreational facility, golf course. Murder plot continues. If you want to get rid of somebody, you attack the brain. And look at who's arrived again. Here we go. So once again, the female has arrived again. Okay, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Making sure she is parked exactly in the same spot. There we go. Same spot. And the parking remains there. There we go. There we go. She's moving back and forth. Remember, she's going to continue moving the vehicle back and forth, back and forth. She's trying to bait me, okay? That's the reason for the movement of the vehicle. Back and forth, back and forth. Now she's waiting for the command signal to exit her vehicle, okay? Now she's waiting for the command signal, okay? So we're waiting as well. Let's see how long. Okay, it didn't take that long. And to no surprise, there she is. Social acting. Of course, she went to the store, and she's making sure the doors are locked. And let's see what distance she's going to go. Okay, going around the vehicle just like before. Oh, now she's even walking even further. Look at that. There we go. So there we go. That's where she walked at. And the parking is still there. The parking is still visible right there. You can see both parking spaces are visible. Remember, I responded the first time. And because I responded the first time, they're trying to see if I respond again. They're trying to see if I can continue, if they can continue manipulate me to go outside, obviously, with a towel. Okay, I do have shorts on, but they're trying to manipulate me to carry on. As long as the victim responds, why not? Why not? But I got things to do. I got things to do, guys. That's the information in the vehicle. Brought and paid for with this type of criminal activity. There we go. We do have individuals walking around. And that's it. I guess we're going to call it a day. Oh, the mail carrier is in the area. Mail carrier is in the area. So grandma should be up next. Okay? Wow, the mail carrier is earlier than usual. Remember, the mail carrier is involved simply by looking the other way and adjusting schedule accordingly. Okay, we have the senior citizen part 2. 10:04 a.m., 10:04 a.m., Wednesday morning, June 3rd, 2026. The female senior citizen, once again. And video. We're out of here.